Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video, we're going to show you how to change out the Samsung Refrigerator Dispenser Assembly. It's going to be a very easy repair and should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can click on the link below or get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you open up the package, you're going to get the new dispenser assembly. The dispenser assembly is where the ice and the water is dispensed through the front of the door. The main reason you'd be changing it out is if one or more of the parts have failed and you'd rather change out the whole assembly instead of the individual pieces. In order to change out the dispenser assembly, we have to remove the control panel. We're going to use a Phillips screwdriver to remove the screw that holds it in from the bottom. Now that we have the screw out, we're going to use a putty knife to get behind the control panel and pop it out. Just want to carefully get between the control panel and the door frame. We're just going to release it. Then you can come up to the top and to the other side. Once you have everything released, you can carefully pull the assembly out. And we have to turn it over so we can unplug the wire harness. We only have to unplug the one wiring harness that comes from the fridge. There's a locking tab on it. You just have to press it and pull the harness off. Once you have it free, you can set the control panel assembly aside. Now that we have the control panel out of the way, we can reach in and disconnect the two wiring harnesses. We're just going to grab them, and there's a locking tab that you have to press on to release. And then we're going to grab the one with the green, black, and white wire. Now that we have the wiring harnesses disconnected, we're going to reach in with a small needle nose pliers to take the wire harness off of the micro switch. There's 3 wires that go into it, but it's all one piece. So we're just going to reach in and pull it off. Now that we have all the wires disconnected, we can use the Phillips screwdriver to take out the screws that hold the assembly in. There's one in this corner, in this corner. Once you have both screws out, we can take the assembly out. We do have to remove this water line, so you may have to get behind a little bit and pop it out of the clips. Once you have it free, you can pull the assembly out. And then you want to make sure the water line comes out from this area. Once you have it out, you can pull the dispenser assembly off the refrigerator. Here's the old dispenser assembly next to the new one. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. To put the new dispenser assembly in, we're going to grab the water line and make sure it goes in front of the wire harnesses. Then we have to make sure that the water line goes down into the dispenser. Then we can push it back and snap it into the housing. We have to make sure the wires on this side are out of the way. We can lift it up into place and use the Phillips screwdriver to put the screws in. Once you have this one tightened down, we can put the other one in. Once you have both screws tightened down, we can reattach all the wires. First, we're going to get these two out of the way and grab the one that goes on the micro switch. Or that was the double pink and the blue one. The double pink one on the top. All you have to do is line that up and push it onto the micro switch. Once you have that secure, we can reattach these two wire harnesses. It can only go one way, so just line them up and plug them together. Once you have them plugged together, we can put the control panel back on. To put the control panel assembly back in, we just have to grab the wiring harness and plug it in. It can only go one way, so make sure it goes on and snaps in place. And then we can rotate the assembly around and push it back into place. Once you have it lined up, we can push on it so it locks into place. Once you have it in place, we can use a Phillips screwdriver to put the screw in underneath. Once you have the screw tightened down, we can plug the refrigerator back in and make sure it starts to cool. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.